Okay, let's see. Hold on, let's see. Before we start, welcome to the Wally Show. We gotta check the sound. I want to make sure the sound is good before we get this show started. Gotta make sure the sound is good. All right, does it sound good? So we was minding our own business, y'all. And it's a lot of stuff that we got to discuss here. Oh, shout out to you, Theo. Happy birthday. It's happy belated birthday. If I'm not mistaken, you celebrated a birthday. I haven't seen you in forever. Okay. I haven't seen you in forever, but we are here back with another episode. We was gonna try to do this video tomorrow, but I said I'm gonna jump on it. It's today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Theodore. Happy birthday to you. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you, Theodore. May the good Lord bless you. They said, come back to Texas. Where I'm gonna live at in Texas. I miss Texas. Where would I live at in Texas? If it's meant for me to go to Texas, it's meant for me to go to Texas, okay? But yes, we're back with another episode. Make sure y'all thumbs up and share this live. Now, before we get into the juicy topics that we want to discuss, um, you said Richardson, where am I live at? I gotta get a job. You gonna help me? You made me move here. Who are you? What's up? Wait a minute. You want me to move back? Wait, who are you? You said I made you move there. I don't listen. Email me for real. I don't know. But anyway, um, there it was a story that I want to talk about. Oh, so y'all know this guy on social media. It's tenderism. It's tender. He get up and all stuff like that. Where apparently everybody thought this black man, Mr. Tenderism, that he owned the restaurant. Everybody thought that he owned the restaurant, and they call him Unc. So I'm minding my own business, and Unc got he was supposed to get a tip from from the guy that goes around town, do food reviews and stuff like that. And the security didn't let him give the man a tip, Mr. Tenderism. So the owner of the establishment said that he got some type of percentage. It's not a good look. Having keep leave give him a donation. I mean a tip when he owns some parts of it was just really sad. Now the owner is trademarking. He filed an application on 12/6/25 tenderism. He filed a trademark. But oh, wait a minute. But a lawyer tenderism, filed a tenderism for. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Destination Smokehouse stealing. So a lawyer filed the tenderism, and he said that he's going to transfer that black lawyer, not associated with the restaurant. He's going to transfer it to Unc. But they're like, Unc go give it to his master. So it's a black lawyer. First of all, the owner filed application. And now they said that a black lawyer filed something earlier in December. He claimed that he's going to transfer the trademark to the one that came up with the tenderism thing. But this is really something. Everybody assumed that it was black owned because they saw this black man on the show. They saw this black man on the video. They saw the black man with the tender of the ribs. They saw this black man with the tender of the oxtails, and we all assumed that it was a restaurant, but it was a white man that owned the restaurant. So a lot of people were saying that this white man, he should do a better job, compensating is because bringing all of this business to the restaurant, bringing all this attention to the restaurant, and you can tell that don't know much about social media, that he could be used in that sense. But Keith Lee did visit the restaurant, tried to get a man a $5,000 tip. I think it was like 5,000 or 10,000. Y'all correct with that. He was gonna give him a nice tip. Child, but that owner was like, it's just a bad look. Because the owner did an interview. It's just a bad look. They said, I've been watching that man for 2 years and never did I think he was the owner. Where people thought that he was the owner. Me personally, I've been watching the man videos for a long time too. And I never thought, like, is this his restaurant? Is it not his restaurant? I just like what he says, falling off the ball. Okay, that's what I was just saying when he just do this and follow the ball. His tender, all that tenderism. I was just amused and entertained by his videos because again, I've been watching his videos for a pretty long time. But he's gaining a lot of popularity. People want to come and see Unc. They want to come and visit Unc because he got all of this fame, and that is something where you have to be prepared when you get all this attention. You never know. Maybe one day in the future, not maybe one day we're gonna get all this positive attention, all of this growth, and you got to be prepared for that. I'm talking about going viral with millions and millions and millions of people. You got to be prepared for that moment. You got to be prepared for that because it's going to happen. And when your moment happens, when you get all this fame, mainstream media publications, all that stuff, you got to be prepared for whatever's going to happen. Make sure everything is done to the roll. Get your company in order because you just never know. But in this whole thing with tenderism, it's just sad. It's just really, really sad. They said, "Oh yeah, I've seen the videos." Do and oh yeah, I've seen the video. Unc is not the owner. He's not the owner. Unc is not the owner. He's an employee. He is a glorified cook. But the owner said, and I don't believe it. The owner said that Unc got some type of ownership in the company. I don't believe that. Because the way that face look, it look like Get Out. That's what it look like. That's what it look like. So, excuse me. Now I'm gonna go to this next subject here. Okay. Now we was all waiting on. I saw a video. AT2 did a video, and somebody said you need to watch the video. He keep playing your clip. And I'm like, why is he playing my clip? Where it was me and one of my subscribers, we talking about AT2, and he playing my clip, did send me a cash app and stuff like that. So I just stay and watch the video. I said, let me sit and watch this video. In his title, AT2 put this in his title, and I want to make sure I read it to you guys. What he put in his title, or to read it. He said in the title, now mind you, he got a video of me in this video. It said, you can take my channel, but you will never break me. My channel, make sure I get it all right, get it all in here, is under attack. That's exactly what he said. Thank you, True, for the super sticker. Thank you so very much. So in the video, he posts on the thumbnail that one of his videos were removed from YouTube. So he said that the peep is not nobody on YouTube that's flagging his channel, trying to get his channel down. Well, I just came to the conclusion that he's talking about Denial. Now let me see if I can reach out to AT2. I'm gonna see if he still do I still follow him or do he still follow me on Instagram? Is this his channel? I'm trying to find his channel. He probably blocked me because you know a lot of these people be trying to block, and I'm trying to get to the source here. I think he blocked me because I don't see him popping up in here. Because I was going, well, if y'all see him, ask him, is he talking about? They're not. Because he kept saying the person's not on YouTube. They're not on YouTube. They're not on YouTube. And I'm like, is he talking about? They're not. Because the only person that's not on YouTube that we know that he discussed is the not. He's not talking about his political stuff. He's not talking about the church sector stuff. He's not talking about Larry Reed. He's not talking about conscious. So I came to the conclusion, is he talking about the not? Now we cannot reach out. I don't have an email for the not. We would have reached out. One of my team members is trying to send him an email. So if y'all have his email, send it to me in the back end on my text it to me, his email, and we could get a response to see, is he the one that is trying to take AT2 down? But he said apparently that is where it goes. And we all have to say is alleged, really. Do we have to? But we have to say alleged. Anyway, so on his channel, because he had all of this growth and stuff like that. And of course, I said he was buying bots and whatever. If he's not buying bots, hey, congratulations on your growth. In the growth, he was saying that you get a lot of haters. So I'm like, who is trying to take him down? Is it denied? Because apparently it's working because he said that they're removing videos. Is it the not troll farms trying to take it down? Who is it? And see, if you're gonna do a video, let the people know who's trying to take you down so they can pray and say, block it, Lord, because blah 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 is trying to take down AT2. Make sure you put an address on it. Now, he's not the only one that's dealing with problems on his YouTube channel. We did a video earlier about Storm Monroe. Storm Monroe reached out to YouTube and he said they rejected his appeal. He's having problems with his YouTube channel. And he had posted this December, 31st and 11:45 or 11:46 p.m. He said, I appeal, and it was rejected within a few minutes. It was a waste of time. So it's something that's going on. Like, what is going on? What are y'all posting? What material was taken down? And all of that. Like, educate the audience. Now, the last time that AT2 had issues with his channel, we brought him on this channel to talk about it. He had some issues. He said, you can't play reused content. And I said, oh, okay, you can play reused content. I was like, okay. So I'm listening to what he was saying, but he have not really make a clear picture of who's trying to take him down. Now, of course, he do have a backup page, but I think his backup page is connected to his main page. And you got to be careful because if your main page go, then so with the backup page, if it's both connected. So you can't have it connected. Usually what people do, they try to use a separate email address. But if YouTube catch on to it, then they can remove that too. Because you see what the not tried to come back with a backup page and post on there like his page, and he don't have it anymore. But I'm trying to see who was the person that is taking it down, because one of the things here was saying YouTube remove your content, and this was 11 hours ago. So what was that containing? He wasn't clear in it at all. Only thing he said was people is trying to a person that's not on YouTube trying to take him down. That's exactly what he said. So he didn't give a clear understanding that he didn't say Denot's name. I'm just assuming he's talking about Denot because he kept saying the person is not on YouTube. And I said, oh, the only person that I know that's not on YouTube that he talked about is Denot. Is that what he's talking about? Let me also see if did not actually talk about him at all, because I know did not talk about him on Twitch. Because when I was doing my research on this whole situation, he was talking about him. Okay, I don't see it where he's mentioning him now. But is he talking about tonight? They said too many people are not liking. Make sure y'all like the video. Like the video. So that's what the video was about. He said people are coming out to his YouTube page. I don't know what video that was removed. What was that video about? He didn't tell us. He gave us a half-baked story. I'm like, give us the full story. Is it denied because he said on his Twitch channel, tell supporters to do it as well? Really? See, I didn't hear that. They said too many people not liking the live. Make sure y'all like the live. Click that like button. Now, y'all got to do it. Click the like button. It's easy. We had denied Dr. Man whole family before. So if that's what they're talking about, because he kept saying that it's some issues there. So again, we will bring it when we get more information. We would bring it to you guys immediately. We will bring it to you guys if he said anything, and then if did not say anything, I do have a team member that's over there that can bring the information to me, and I can kind of bring it back to y'all. We'll try to dive into that on Saturday. We will see how the news they go. If we go live tomorrow, because I know I said I was going live straight, but sometimes it won't be nothing to talk about because celebrity gossip is not that popular like that. Like every day to do celebrity gossip. But I will keep you all updated on this. Okay, I will keep you all updated on this situation. Okay, but press one if you think it was denied. Press one if you think it was denied. If you think it was denied, press one. Press one if you think it was denied. Press two, denied is innocent in this. If you think denied, press one if you think denied flagged AT2 page. Press one. I want to see where y'all headspace at. Press two, no. Press one if you think it was denied. I'm gonna say one, I think it was him. I think it was denied. I'm just keeping it all the way real. Now, in my last subject here, oh Lord, I put that AC on, and I should have did that because that temperature just dropped. And child, I need some hot tea because my throat and it's dry in this state like crazy. Mm. So I was watching TashaK live. So TashaK did a live. Now, mind you, I really go and watch her lives now, but this title caught my eye, and I said I'm going to talk about it. So I went over there to TashaK. Shout out to TashaK, and went over to TashaK, and TashaK had a video. She said explosive. Jess hilarious ex-lover alleges coke use. Alleged coke use. So I go and I listen to it. In the video, the person is talking, said he was in a relationship, he got in a bad accident, he was on pills, and she was doing the pills, he was doing the pills, she was doing coke, and all that type of stuff. I said, oh my God, this is crazy. So the first thing I did was I said to somebody, I said, you know what? I'm gonna clear myself in this story, and I'm gonna reach out to Jess Hilarious team. So I reached out to Jess Hilarious team. Let me see if they respond. Let me see if Jess Hilarious team responded to me. Hold up. Let me see. Okay, they didn't respond to us. You know, Jess Lyra, she out in Ohio. She doing a comedy show. I said it was very strategic of her to post this on that. So what I did was I sent a message to our management team and trying to get a statement. So I can leave her voice note. Why not? I can leave her voice note. I was just on her page. Hold on. I can leave her voice note. I know you on the your comedy show in Ohio, but I just want to tell you that Tasha K said you do coke, and I want to know What's your opinion on that? What's your thoughts? Do you deny these allegations? I personally don't believe it, but I want to hear from you. She had one of your ex allegedly. You didn't say his name away from that he was doing pills, that you was doing all this coke, and I want to know: is it true? Are you a cokehead? I'm live right now, and I also reached out to your management team as well. I'm just waiting on a statement, so if you can give me a statement, that would be great. And thank you. So I just want to know. And I get why Tasha K is upset. Tasha K is upset. I was talking with somebody on a birdie told me that Tasha K is shopping around trying to do radio. She's trying to do radio in Atlanta. She's trying to get a radio show in Atlanta, and she's trying to get a radio show in Florida. So she's mad that on the radio, that on that platform, Power 105, that Jess Hilarious put out there that she looked like she's a crackhead, that Tasha looked like a crackhead. So she came out today. It was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna put this recording out and put it on YouTube. So you know she mad because she usually put that juicy stuff on the app, but she put it on YouTube because she was mad. She was mad, and she was embarrassed by what Jess Larry said. Y'all think things don't bother Tasha? It bothers her. That's how she came back swinging, saying, putting that nasty headline out. And she see this again. She did the same thing that Cardi B said. Cardi B was doing all this type of stuff, and Cardi B sued it, and she lost. And she was just crying, trying to pay the money, trying to do a deal. Because in the video, I saw the video today again, and I didn't say this part in the earlier video, that two companies said they had to pay off the debt, but Cardi B didn't want to go for that. I don't believe that at all. That don't even sound right. Ain't no company gonna pay off your debts. That sound good to talk about, to make you feel good and help you sleep at night. But ain't no company coming to you knock knock. Hey Tasha K, we want to pay off your debts to Cardi B. Absolutely not. I don't believe that. I don't believe that down at TV. If that's Kate down at TV, just write the check so she can go on to pay off her debts. If that's true. Why do you need to reach out to Cardi B people? That don't make no sense. Talk about it's crickets over there with Cardi. Of course it is. That sounds like a scam. If Now That's TV want to pay off the debt of what she owed to Cardi, write the damn check, send the cash app, send the wire transfer. But why do you have to reach out to Cardi? That don't make sense to me at all, ladies and gentlemen. So I didn't believe it. So she's just doing everything possible to make it seem like she got pull and all this pull in media. At one point, she said she didn't want to be mainstream media, but now she's shopping around a radio show. She want to do radio now. She want to be a radio personality. Then she threw shade at Chelsea, the employee. When I first turned into the video, she said, "This is my sister. She light skinned. She ain't in no mess. She not sleeping with the staff. She not sleeping with the guests." She throwing shade at Chelsea. I do love that she not, but Tasha K, it ain't all on Chelsea, the employee, your ex-employee. You got her in a lot of mess. You had up on that show. Y'all was up there doing all that. She was doing all your dirty work and all that type of stuff. But then once she did too much for your company and she spread her legs open in the company, oh now you want to throw her under the bus. But when she was over there, we're milling for you, saying that 3,000 people talked about the video, how she was dragging Armand Wiggins, how she was dragging me, how she was dragging. You didn't care nothing about that. You was all laughy. But now you want to throw shade, talking about, oh, this assistant, she don't do all that mess. She don't be calling people bees. She don't be trying to argue with me. She don't be trying to cuss me out. All this type of stuff. I said, see? Mm-mm. I said, that's some dirty work right there. I just sit there and I just chuckled. I said, now look her throwing a little shade at Chelsea. And Chelsea ain't even bothered nobody. Chelsea been quiet. Last time I checked, when Chelsea was on this show, she had a coffee shop. I don't know how true that is. She had a whole coffee shop. Well, again, you guys, we did back to Just Hilarious. Okay, we did reach out to Just Hilarious team. We sent Just Hilarious a voice note. Now we're waiting on her response. Okay, we waiting on her response. Now we would have reached out to AT2 because we talked about him in this video, but he got us blocked on Instagram. I would have sent him a voice note to say, "Hey, brother, what's going on here? Is it the night you're talking about?" It's a simple question. He watches that when we go live. We the number one channel he searches when he watch on his YouTube. We the number one channel that is under his search bar, The Wiley Show. So you know he's watching. I don't know why he act like he can't respond to my question. Soon as you go to his search history and under the top channels on YouTube. Oh, now he said that I'm blocked. No, you have me blocked on your ear. Remember? Let me see. I probably do got you blocked. I don't remember, but let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I probably because I probably I'm just gonna do, oh I blocked like 400 people. I blocked like 400 people. I blocked. Oh my god, I blocked a lot of folks. I'm not even gonna try to unblock everybody, but I blocked 400 people on my Instagram. 400 people. 400 people I blocked on Instagram. It's gonna take me a while to even try to find his page. Give me a second, y'all. So unblock him again. It's 400 people that's been blocked on my Instagram. 400. Oh wow, 400 people. And it's some good people that I blocked. Some good people that I blocked over here on my Instagram. This one I was going through my thing. Oh, I found you. Okay. I did not block you. My apologies. I blocked him. So, but what the question that we was asking was it not that was trying to take your page down? Was it not? That's what we trying to understand. Was it not trying to take your page down? And this is the thing. I don't have no respect for a person that's trying to stop people bad because people, this is their soul. This is some in some cases this is a person's primary income. So if they're making, let's say, $5,000, $6,000 a month, let's just say 5 grand a month. That's a nice piece of change. If it's $800 a month, that's an income that you're getting from your YouTube channel. So for somebody deliberately trying to take away money out of your mouth or way you how you feed your family is devastating. The stuff that's going on with Storm, even though me and Storm Monroe, we're not friends, but I understand the pain that it just dropped in my spirit that he may have to do Uber or Lyft to make ends meet. That just literally dropped in my spirit because people keep playing around. And if I was Storm Monroe, I would get an Uber account, a Lyft account, and drive people around. I won't just depend on YouTube because the way you keep having problems with the channel, eventually the channel gonna go away. Because you keep having all these people flagging the channels and taking the videos down and all that type of stuff. And that's your sole income. He may need to dust off that master's degree and go to work at somebody college. Work at Romeo College. Don't he still got IDCDEFG college? Go on work over there at Trump University. Oh, okay. So is you talking about the not though? I'm just saying I don't want to put somebody's name in it and put a name in your mouth. Okay. So I'm gonna just say deny because he wrote, I said the person's not on this platform. Correct. We did put that out there. They're on another app having people mass flag me. So he must be talking about deny. He gotta be. Because that's the only person I know. And I don't know the history, all of the history between him, deny, and so the only thing I know from it, okay, my title is correct. Because I'm like, it had to be him, because that's the only person I can see doing it. Because I'm like, if it ain't nobody else, like, what the world is going on? I don't even know what the history, because the last time I heard about Deny AT2, they met up, they were cool, somewhere they fell out, and it's like some problems, some issues going on. But it's a court case that's going on with Deny and Armand, and Armand have literally is filing a restraining, trying to get a restraining order against this man. So you got to be, you can't rush to meet them type of people. I know people tell all stuff about me, but you don't see people talking about they gonna get a restraining order. That's in the past. Yes, I still want. Okay, I'm responding to that. So that's man, Chad, please. I don't do that much. When me and Couture Bay, when we had our little falling out or whatever the case be, I didn't keep lashing on to Couture Bay. I left it alone. And we still follow each other on Facebook. I mean I don't know if he need a character witness. You should at least ask and see. You should at least ask and see. Wait a minute, is this, you should just ask and see. I'm just saying. Oh, it's too late to call people. I'm about to call these people in the morning. Okay. Because it's too late to call these people. It's too late to call these people. It's late. What time is it on the East Coast? It's too late to call these people on the East Coast. I would have been like, they ain't gonna receive me if I call it this late. But yeah, it's, I don't like when people play around with people's income. I don't like that at all. You know what I'm saying? Especially if that's your sole income. And let this be a lesson. Everybody just need to have a side gig and just have YouTube like on the side. Like, don't have YouTube as your primary source of income. But it should, H2 said something, and I agree. I want to echo this point. It should be more like a live person, a human reviewing this stuff versus AI reviewing this stuff. It should be like a situation where you have to go through a hearing, like a mediator before they remove a video or something like that. I do believe it should be a human being where you can call and you can literally call and they'll talk to you. They look at your account and a human going and see, did you break a guideline? Did you not break a guideline? Instead of it just be focused on the robots doing the job. I do believe it needs to be more humans because sometimes the robot can get it confused. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not right. It's not right because people, this is their income. This is how they pay their bills. This is how they pay their income and stuff like that. I remember one time when I got low YouTube checks and the checks were just extremely low, and it hurt my feelings. But and somebody said, I don't think you should just depend on YouTube just being your only source of income. So now I just use this. I just get on the channel. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? I want to be a successful YouTuber. I want to make millions of dollars. I want to be like Kasana and do a clothing line and all that type of stuff. But you do have haters. You do have people that come around and hate. It's ridiculous, it's sad, but it is haters. The higher you go up in this situation, the haters will come. I will never forget when I do a video when the not would hit the link or something, I wouldn't bring him on because he will be cussing, he will be trying to cuss me out, he'll be trying to cuss out my subscribers, and I'm not going for that because I can't go on your channel and cuss out your subscribers or cuss you out and all that type of stuff. You will block me or you will mute me, And then like the night he blocked me off his Twitch account. I'm like, but I can still watch your Twitch because I have other ways to watch it. That doesn't hurt me if you block me from the Twitch. It's a person that tells me everything, screen records everything, what he says and what all that type of stuff. I go over there, I can see it in real time. I'm like, oh, okay, this is what he said, something like that. I personally don't be watching all the time, only if it's something. Yeah, it's late. It's late on the East Coast. 10:30. I'm not gonna call these people right now. I'm gonna do my phone call. I gotta call some people tomorrow, but not right now. It's kind of late. It's kind of late. Thank you so much for that thing because I want to know what time it is on the East Coast. But yeah, I agree. AT2 deserves a channel, and I don't think nobody deserves to lose their channel, their livelihood. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just my personal opinion. It's sad. It's it's sad. To me it's just it's sad. I'm hurt to hear that. Like, oh my gosh, like I don't want nobody to be losing their income and then they have to be on the street or get evicted because they can't. I remember when my income I didn't have enough to stay on my permanent I had. I didn't have enough, and then I had no jobs at that time. But that was in the past, and we move on from it, and we live and we learn from it. They said some people do deserve to lose their channel. Yeah, some people probably. It depends on what they did. You know what I'm saying? It depends on what they did. But I do believe it needs to be a better, fair system where you can reach out to a live person, like calling customers. It needs to be a customer service. I believe if you're part of the partnership program, if you're a YouTube partner, you should be able to call a number and talk to a real person. They say I was not the reason he lost his channel, got taken. He even said YouTube took it due to community guidelines. And again, you don't know because they don't tell you who did it. They really don't tell you who did it. You only can make assumption and be like, I assume maybe it was this person, but they don't tell you, say, hey, bro, it was this person that flagged, it was this person that did it, stuff like that. No, only time you kind of know what's going on if somebody flagged your page for like copyrights and stuff like that, then they will have to say their information and all that. You have to go to court and all that. They give you more information when it comes to copyright. But if they remove a video, they don't tell you where it was this person that did it. It was this the person that did. They don't tell you that. You can just assume. Now, if you can come out and put an address on it, if a person said, "Hey, y'all do this to this person because I don't like them," and blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? That could be it. But it is sad, it's just sad, man. It's just it to me it's just ridiculous because then you got to go through the stress. Baby H2 was so stressed. He said, "I need a massage. I'm tense." Is that stressful when people come out of your bag, especially when you start making a nice piece of coin because his views have went up on YouTube, especially when you start making a nice piece of coin and people trying to take that away? Child, because what we make over here on YouTube, child, ain't nothing but to buy a burger and some French fries. That's about it. We don't make that much over here on YouTube. But if you making like five, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 a month, losing that is hurtful. Child, that's hurtful. I'm just saying, woo, woo. Special, yeah. Maybe a large pizza. I can get. Uh, but you start making good money on YouTube, and that's what people trying to take it away. And then he's talking about well, right now, my team member, thank you. They bring it up that they're not it's talking about the letter that he wrote to Armand Wiggins and stuff like that. So they got a court date coming up. Do we actually know the actual court date that he had with Denied? Do you have the actual court date? I gotta get that. And I want to get the court documents. It's like 1,000 something. I gotta see how is he able to pull them court documents up because that's not on Pacer because it's not a federal case. I would love to break it down, but it had the lawyer number on there, so I probably would have to like have somebody to blot out her information, or probably not show that page because they got her information on there. I don't know if her number. I don't want to put her number. I would like her number and her address, or the lawyer's law office and address. Oh yeah, he talking about this. Oh, he talking about the same thing. So they got a case coming up. Oh, wait a minute. So they're not actually showing that he got a declaration. He got some people that's actually said I think a sworn statement. Wait a minute. One person said it was there in the courtroom. I'm just listen. I'm just saying this stuff though. But I'm glad. I'm see. This is why I'm glad that this is why I'm glad that Armand paid for a lawyer. See, this being filing stuff, responding stuff. See, I couldn't go. I have to get literally get a lawyer. So that's why I'm glad. I'm just hoping because I was trying to play devil's advocate because I'm like, is it true like what he's saying and stuff like that? One of my lawyer friends have responded back to me, but I'm trying to see what he said about Armand Wiggins' lawyer if it's true or not. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure. But he was saying that Armand Wiggins' lawyer filed the wrong thing. It was the wrong citations. It was she didn't cite the case right correctly according to the law, and he's gonna get it thrown out and stuff like that. And again, we don't know until the judge make their decision on that day. But I do believe they have a court date someday this month. This is sad, 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 sad. But I'm glad Armand is not talking about it. Let your lawyers handle it. Oh, you said drop the link? Okay, I'll drop the link. Let your lawyers handle it. And I'll have the phone lines open up so if anybody want to call in. Let your lawyers handle it. Because, like, child, ain't no way in the world I'll be trying to go back and forth with this man on the internet. Just let whatever he say, blah, 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 send it to your legal team. Or let them watch it. You paying for it. But I'll make it easy. I'll be sending them like screenshots or something like that. Because child, they charge by the hour. But then again, if you got the money like that, let them sit through these hours of content and see what let their legal aid sit and do all that type of stuff and see what this man talking about. I mean, he must have been drinking on some red Kool-Aid because that tongue is red. I mean, he he got that blue jacket on, he got that crown on. I was like, oh Lord have mercy. And see, the thing is, when you dealing with, see, I didn't understand the thing with restraining orders and stuff like that. I learned that the hard way back in Chicago. And when I was saying all that stuff on Facebook, baby, my uncle took every post I said on Facebook, every video, and that's what I was. It wasn't on YouTube. It was all on Facebook. My it page it's taken down now, but that original Facebook page, I was eating them up. I was cussing folks out. It was terrible. That was like my first mental breakdown. And so he went to the courthouse. And they found that restraining order. They was able to get it granted. And then I did my own research, and I was like, "Oh, I haven't been served." So I went to the judge or whatever. I will never forget. I had to fly from Dallas to Chicago. Went in front of the judge, and I said, "Excuse me, Your Honor, I have not been served. I've been served from my grandmother restraining order, but I haven't been served from my uncle's restraining order." And he was mad. He needs to be arrested. He broke the restraining order. And she was like, "Sir, he haven't been served, so I'm gonna serve him open court." And I just agreed not to talk about them for 2 years. And that was like years ago. That was like years ago. Years ago. And the only thing I was doing was just talking mess on social media. And that's what I learned. I'm like, oh, you got to be careful what you say because that could be used against you. Now, again, I could have fought it. Could have fought it. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know. I was young. I was young. I was young. I think it's smart for Armand to be quiet. Let his lawyers let the lawyers speak for you. Absolutely, I believe that absolutely because you don't want to get into that especially when you're paying for a lawyer. You're paying for them to do their job. You're paying for them to do their job and not you get into this pissing match. But yeah, it was a mess shot when it said Jazz the cheap liquor for him looking like the neighborhood wino. I don't know. Like again, I don't know if he drinks. I don't know. I know he might it must have been some random way. I don't know. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna open up the phone lines if anybody want to call in. Give me 1 second. So whoever backstage you want to call in, that's the number. If you want to call in 972-674-9462, you can call in and I'll bring you up. Oh, see, I'm not even bringing you on because you already being nasty backstage. That's why I was like, you could call in. There you go. Bye. See, if you don't know how to troll. See, you trying to troll me. Bye. You tried to troll me, it didn't work. Thank you. Yeah, call in. And then he's showing everything of what his case going to be about. This is crazy. This is crazy, y'all. Red, and he just doing all this type of stuff. Mm-mm-mm. But that's not gonna make you popular over there on Twitch. Twitch, you really have to be. Oh, give me a second. Hold on. You live on a Wiley show. Oh, hey, let me put you on speaker. Hey.
Hey, so I just want to say this. I believe it's not.
Yeah, I believe.
Is AT2. Stop being scary and come on the Wally show and speak about it. You came on the Wally show when you lost your channel and he helped you build back your channel. Stop being scary and address the issue. You're talking about the not. Put a name on it. It's 2026. Put a name on it. Are you scared of the not? It seems like you're a coward, in my humble opinion. Stop being scary and put a name on it. We, the people in the chat, believe it's the not that's breaking your channel. What are you doing about it? And if it's the not that's doing it, I mean, it is what it is.
Because no, so you can come on, you can come on up because again, my main question would be two questions. My first question would be when did or did not A2 fall out? Because for my understanding, I don't know all the history. My understanding they linked up. What happened after that? What happened? Why is it uh like they don't see it for each other? Because I don't even go back and forth with AT2 like that. And I've known AT2 longer on these YouTube streets. I've known him longer. So I don't understand. They linked up and especially on Deny Channel, every other video, H2 did this, H2 is this, H2 is this, H2, even going on Twitch, no difference. 82 is this, 82 is this, 82 is this. I'm like, well, what happened between the two? What was the fallout? What was the breakup? What was the breaking point?
It's time for him to address it and stop being scary.
Yeah.
Do you want your followers to leave you alone or do you want your followers to continue following you?
because
But you're being a coward.
and then my other
In
question would be,
2026, we're not falling for that. We don't want no cowards.
will he file a restraining order against Deny? Because Deny,
But he has to speak. He has to put it in black and white. Think about it, and then show proof that you've been thinking about it.
yeah, that's true. Because I'm like, chat. Because if somebody coming after your bread and trying to take your income, and when I say break up, you can break up with your friend. The friendship breakup. Like, what was the thing? Because he said they linked up and I don't know. They linked up and they broke up. Like it's broke up thing. I'm not bringing.
And he can have a conversation with you. So I'm going to go back in the bushes.
Yeah.
He's going to hit the link like he's going to call in.
Okay. Yeah. He
He
can.
want to know.
Yeah. Because the people. Yeah. Definitely the people want to know. The people want to know. I'm saying breakup at friendship. I'm not talking about breakup as relationship. It's like a friendship breakup. Like what was that? What happened? I didn't take the breakup as shady. You meant yeah. That's what I meant. I like y'all are taking it like relationships. I'm not taking it as relationship. If something happened, what happened? Because let's be clear, and this is no shade to deny, but deny have fallen out with a lot of people. He had fallen out with a lot of people. The yeah, Clubhouse. He fell out with all the people over there at Clubhouse. Perry, he had fell out with. He had fell out with King Payne. They was cool. Now they back cool and all that type of stuff. He had fell out with what's the lady that called the jail when I was in jail? What is her name? Danny. He had fell out with Danny. Danny Robinson. He had fell out with all of these people. My thing is, why why every time you get cool with somebody DJ Academics, he fell out with him. He fell out, what was that? Geo? Not Geo. What was the bodyguard? P. Diddy bodyguard. Gene Deal. He fell out with Gene Deal. So he have a history of falling out with a lot of people. Neek at Night. He fell out with Neek at Night. First day was cool. He fell out with Armand. He wrote Armand a love letter. He whack 100. He wrote did not wrote Armand a love letter and then fell out with him again. It's like, and then the difference is he meet these people in person and he fall out with them. He have these problems with them and all of this type of stuff. It's like he fought with a lot of people. I don't know. I don't know. I never met Denai in person. I don't know. And only two one of the reasons why we discussing him again because the lawsuit and because today AT2 came out and said in the chat that your title is correct. Denai is trying to take my page down. And it is sad because if you, especially if you making good money on YouTube, you're now getting your career. You're about to hit 100,000 subscribers. Then that's when haters want to come. Do you know how hard it is to get to 100,000 subscribers? It's not easy. It's not easy. And it's not easy to keep a growing platform and keep audience entertained. That's not easy. So to reach that, congratulations. But to see somebody trying to take you down, woof, baby, I want. Okay.
I agree with you when you said YouTube needs to have a number for streamers, especially if you have 25K plus subscribers.
Absolutely.
So they could reach out as opposed to emailing and speaking to AI and all this nonsense. Also, Uber needs to have an 800 number. Lyft and etc. Other companies.
Well, they have it.
So we have to
Uber have it.
Go back and forth via email, text, email. It's annoying.
Yeah, Uber have it, and that's the problem.
And they can resolve the issue right then and there.
Yeah, Uber has that, but that's the same thing system they need to have for YouTube. You can email and text Uber, right? Blah 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 about your, and then they said you need a call, and then a customer service rep will call you. That's the same system that they need to have that for YouTube. Like if you go through the system and then you say I still haven't resolved my issue, they have a representative call you for Uber.
Yes, it's annoying going
And
back and forth and speaking of AI and all
yeah,
this
it
nonsense.
is very annoying. Yeah, you need a 1-800. You need a 1-800 call where a human being can go to your account and go through that and see all this stuff, what's going on, versus it
Especially
is.
if you have 25K plus subscribers. Not if you have 10.
I
You know what I'm
agree.
saying?
I agree. I agree. Because if you reach a certain amount of subscribers, oh, but I'm gonna call you back because I think this H2 is on. So let me see
Okay.
what he had to say. Thank you again, Icon. Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yes. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna take this number down. So we, I was watching your video today, and I said, "Wow, that just is something," because you now about to be at 100,000 subscribers, and you put out a video. You said somebody's trying to take my channel down. They flagged, and I saw on your thumbnail you had your videos was removed. So what video was removed that you think that the not did to, like, what was that video? Because your political stuff I think is still up.
Yes, that's still up. So a lot of the videos about that certain individual I put on members. And so a lot of that stuff is taken down on my channel, right? But he and some of his crazed fans have went ahead and bought memberships so they can get the links to those videos and then put strikes on them. So they've
Mm.
been mass reporting and doing all this other stuff. Like yesterday, I gave a lady a shout out, right? You know, when somebody buy a membership, you say, "Oh, thank you, blah, 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 for becoming a member," right? I
Mhm.
didn't know anything until someone was all like, "Hey, that lady who got a membership, that's his person or whatever, his moderator." And I was like, "Why are y'all buying like secret memberships to like it's crazy to me."
It is crazy. As I think you said something correct. YouTube should have a system where you can speak to a human being because it seemed to me it's all AI. It seemed to me that it's not a human that's going through this stuff.
Yes, it's all AI. Even when you talk to YouTube legal, it goes through like a whole AI spreadsheet thing before you can even talk to somebody legit. And that's the channels that I'm taking right. So people asking, "Oh, what are you going to do?" I'm going through the channel so I can get to a real person. So I am going through YouTube legal.
Yeah, because it is sad. I hate that's happening to you because anytime you reach a certain threshold on YouTube, you make good money on there. To see somebody come after you now, it ain't just like you just started. You got 1,000 subscribers. You can rebuild. This is something where you almost at 100,000. You making your income. The views are going up, and to see this, it can be sad, like to discouraging almost. Like really, I worked hard to get to this moment. Now you want to try to take me down?
Right. And I think, you know, what it is also, too, is that this person has created a narrative that I'm messing with them and doing all this other stuff, but yet they specifically partner up with my ops to then attack me and try to, you know, work with other people. But the thing is like those people that they're trying to work with don't rank. So it never does anything. So it's always like they're trying to find a way. And this is another way of trying to attack me or attack my platform because it's all like, dang, I can't get to him. So let me try to take his channel.
Because y'all linked up, from my understanding, you met him. You drove to meet him, right? And y'all
Yes.
hung out. So what happened after they all hung out? So y'all were cool at that moment. So what
Yes.
happened from that moment to like now, like where he make these videos about you and say this about you, and you going back at him? What happened?
So that particular video, well, there was a particular video that I did, and he wanted this like kind of like accountability from one of my moderators, Stephanie, and he wanted her to say she was the reason why his channel got a strike or something like that, right? And the
Mhm.
thing was is that because you know he had multiple channels and stuff like that, the situation that happened where his channel got flagged and then it got suspended or whatever had nothing to do with my moderator, but he wanted her to admit that it was her who did it. And so when she didn't say that and I didn't take his side, he got angry. It was like, you know what? AT2, I'm not going to talk about you. You don't have to say anything about me, and we'll just go our separate ways. Well, that's when he fired up a live while I was still live. And then from down there, like, he just kept coming
He's
at
just
me.
doing
And
it.
he said that,
Because you really
oh, I
can't
won't
say
say
that
that.
she did anything unless he have proof.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? I just assume like, oh, she did it, like, huh? But because I didn't know, never heard that from him. I'm like, well, what did they break up? Like, why did it end? Like, why is there so much division there? It's crazy because he had multiple channels on YouTube that
Mm-hmm.
are gone, multiple channels. So obviously he have to blame himself with the behavior that he's presented on the internet. He created a new channel. Well, according to him, I didn't create the channel. A person put it in their name, but you still came to you still breaking the rules. That's just like if somebody take your monetization, you can't. When mama put it in your, you can't do that. You
Right. It's
can't. That's
called
the case.
circumventing or something like that.
Yes,
Circumventing, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you trying to find a loophole to go. You just can't do that. And he lost that channel. So it's behavior. He have to look at his behavior when it comes to stuff like this. And he said he want to go to Twitch. I don't want to talk about YouTube, but go to his Twitch. He talk about YouTubers. He don't talk about Constantine. Constantine is the biggest Twitch streamer ever. He got all this mess going on. Why are you not talking about him? Why are you not talking about
Mm-hmm.
Blueface and Krishan? All that mess because Blueface over there eating crabs over there on Twitch, but you're still talking about the YouTubers. So I'm not understanding that piece. And then he said
Yeah.
nobody want to talk about his legal win with YouTube. I don't think nobody cared because he have burnt so many bridges. Who would want to put your name in the title and say, congratulations, then I got a legal win, breaking news, because you get into fights with everybody. I
But
mean, you haven't got into
it was also like some kind of motion that the judge did to where they said, "Oh, you got to pay him 2,500." Not the. Remember, he was saying it was like 20,000 or something that he
he
was
said
supposed
it
to
was
be
like
owed.
10,000. He said different amounts, but that was like only
Mhm.
27. I think he said $2,700. And they have 30 days, I think, to file an appeal. So you have a win. But my thing is, he think he's going to get his page back? And I don't know. Maybe he get the page back. And if you do, congratulations. I don't think people would care if you get it back or don't get it back. But what gets me is when he's coming out to your page, when you worked hard for, and you make it. Like, I don't care what you say, but if you trying to come out to somebody money, that's to me, I look at you like, oh, I don't want to be around the type of person. Because if you do that to him, you'll do it to me. You'll do it to the next person. You'll do that to whomever. So
Right.
it's just sad. Because then
You,
YouTube process, even Storm got issues with his YouTube channel.
Mhm. But the funny
And
part is that
yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
if you remember, like, because he lost so many channels, so it's hard to remember which one, but he has blamed Storm, Sherelle, me, so many different people, or he blamed Armand. Like, he blamed so many people for his pages getting taken, but he really don't know who did because, again, you're breaking the rules. It literally tells you community guidelines, blah, 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 blah. So he knows, like, every time you get a strike, it tells you, and you're supposed to try to appeal it, but it's probably so many that he probably couldn't appeal them all,
Because according to court documents, he said he had 14 community guideline strikes, 14 or 15, something like that. It was a lot.
Yeah, and they're probably valid because I remember one video that he said that he wanted to, put something through my head. If
See,
you,
yeah, you can't be doing. And then
yeah.
he had then he tried to bring your family into. This is
Mm-hmm.
when, and then he lost his page after that. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you're doing too much, bringing people, family in there, saying people's like, you don't do stuff like that. That's not providing good quality content. That's you trying to beef like the beef. It's like we did that stuff years ago and all that,
Mm-hmm.
but now it have changed the way people do content now have changed. You can't bring somebody family out there and think that's okay. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Especially when they don't do YouTube. They don't know nothing about YouTube. They're not content creators. Like, why bring this
Right.
man family in there? And then that page was gone. Then he bring this new page. First it was a fan page, and it turned into something else. Next thing you know, and then what I find I don't understand is how can you sue a company and then create a new page when you suing a company? And then bragging about I got this legal win with YouTube. Then you still created pages. Like, I don't understand that
Mhm.
logic.
And you
because
know what?
what? Yeah.
He
Uh-huh.
it's not meant for us to understand because only his head understands all
Yeah,
that.
that's true. And the thing is, the man is have some smarts. I'm not gonna take that away from somebody that know legal
Mhm.
stuff to have a legal win with YouTube, regardless of how small the amount is. The man is smart. Maybe he should go to law school and do legal cases and give people just do pro bono work for creators to fight against the company. He could open up a whole company and make buku of money.
Right.
Other
That
because
would be smart.
that would be a smart move where he'd be like, "Oh, don't worry about AT2. I can help you. I have this law firm. We go out to YouTube when they do creators wrong and we win money." That's money, right? Because he does have some sense. I don't know how he never talked about how he learned how to do this. I don't know if he's self-taught. I don't know if he had a professor that he was with and the man told him what to do. He never talked about how he learned this. Or and if he self-learned, I'm like, congratulations. But all that fighting of you, that don't make sense because it take away from your genius and take away from you being smart because people won't even care. They like, I don't deal with him. Ew, look what he does.
Right. It's the kind of it's also the antagonization that he does because again, you know, the lawsuit with YouTube, the lawsuit with Armand, he'll like email me those things. He'll put me like in a chain with a whole bunch
He,
of people and like
he says it on Twitch. I'm going to email it to the people. So you're one of the people he emailed. Wow.
yeah,